Hello everyone, this is knitting and crochet. So in this tutorial I want to show how to knit this fish bonnet stitch. This is how stitch looks like. Here just 2 rows for repeat. In knit side and purl side we do the same. Here I use a different color for showing how stitch looks, and here I just choose it. So see, you can see how this stitch looks so gorgeous, and here you can clearly see how this see, this is beautiful stitch for everything that you want use. But this stitch yarn eater here is takes so much yarn, but so beautiful stitch. See how this stitch looks like. And so in my tutorial I will show how to knit this beautiful amazing stitch. Here right side and here wrong side. See how stitch in wrong side looks like. So let's start it. For this stitch you can cast any number of stitches. So here I casting on 10 stitch, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Here 2 4 6 8 10. So now in the first row we do like this. So here we start, we slip first stitch and 1 and 2 stitch, knit to the back loop like this, and first stitch we just drop off like this. And here we have second stitch. With this second stitch we knit this one and like this, and first one we just drop off like this. See, and again we have second knit stitch that we leave it on the needle. With this one we knit new knit stitch 2 and knit these 2 together and drop first stitch just off like this. And again we knit 2 stitch together and drop off first stitch like this. And again we knit 2 stitch together, and this first stitch we just drop off like this. So again we knit 2 stitch together to the back loop, and here we have knit 2 stitch together. But now we drop off this first stitch from the needle like this, and here we have again 2 stitch and we knit this 2 stitch like this, and this first one we just drop off like this, and 2 stitch again we drop first stitch off like this, and now we have last stitch, and this last stitch I just purl. So this was knit side, and now I turn work to the purl side, to the wrong side. We slip one, we do the same, but we purl stitches. So here we have 1 and 2. We purl these 2 stitches together, but first purled stitch we just drop off from the needle like this, see? And again we purl 2 stitches together like this, and after drop first purl stitch like this, and again 2 stitches like this. We purl them together after we drop first stitch off like this, and again we knit, we purl these 2 stitches together, and here we purl it 2 stitches. Now we drop off this first stitch from the needle like this. So again I'm purl 2 stitches together like this and drop off first stitch like this till end of the row. We do like this, drop off first stitch like this, drop off first stitch, and we purl also these last 2 stitches, but here drop like this. Now we have last stitch. This stitch we just purl like this. Now we done 2 rows. These 2 rows we repeat all the time.